Bortle here, and whoa, we have the winner of the first giant card of the UDS Tulsa weekend. My goodness, the last UDS event in the United States of America. There's no more after this. Wow, yo, introduce yourself for those that don't know you, Campos. I mean, whoa.
Well, yeah, I just got a great introduction from Bortle. I am Campos, a longtime member of Team Bortle, one of the OGs. I'm very excited to be in front of the camera again. I kind of took a hiatus from Yu-Gi-Oh! And just kind of like chilled and did side event things. And I finally won a side event thing that like kind of matters.
Goodness.
Yeah, isn't this card beautiful? It just looks so good. So, yeah.
Hold up. What deck did you play?
Something a little spicy. You'll see. I always play something spicy. Okay. So, you want to just hop right into it?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So, first up, one Kaleido Chick. Everyone is playing 3 Kaleido Chick right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really weird, but like there's so many ways to access all of your LunaLight stuff, and this deck that I made is extremely tight. It's 41 cards, by the way. So yeah, one of her, one Emerald Bird, another pretty like normal one of, you know, these ratios are like pretty standard. 2 Martin, just normal stuff, and then 3 Tiger. So good LunaLight cards. And then we got Zephyros, of course, for what's it called? Force Tricks plays. It's really good with the LunaLight stuff, bouncing back things, and like there was a play that I did that I will mention later after I keep explaining. So 3 Magician Souls. Yeah, this card.
How you won this giant card?
This card is very expensive. I drew like 1 card off of it like the entire time, but like in theory, this card's busted.
Yeah.
Along with that, we got her. Discard a card. This card in Zephyros just put in a lot of work in my top 4 match because I actually drew unplayable, so I just had to pass and like just make something happen with this. It was crazy. So hand traps, 3 Ash. I don't know what like the best hand trap is right now, but I think this is like pretty close to being one of the better ones. I personally like it, and yeah. Next, 3 Gamma, 1 Driver. I drew Gamma in my opening hand like every single game. That was very, very lucky of me. And yeah, I'm just really happy to have it. Playing Lambda in my extra deck spoilers. Just having like free reign to do whatever I want. It's great.
This is a crazy Luna profile spot.
So yeah, you know, pretty standard stuff. But here we go into the more uncommon cards.
Hold up. What are these?
Okay, I'm gonna say this name 1 time and 1 time only. All right, this guy is called Zubaba Babancho Gagaga Ko.
Could you repeat that?
I'm gonna move on.
All right.
Next card. This is Dododo Dwarf Go 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 Glove. This last card is Utopic Onomatopoeia. So this guy. I don't know what to compare it to, but when once per turn, you can special summon one of these guys from your hand, and it's a spinny in the graveyard if you have a Dododo or Go-Go-Go monster, except for himself. So this guy counts as all of them. So he's a Zubaba, Gagaga, Dododo, and Go-Go-Go monster all at once.
No way,
and
this has to be hella expensive, right?
It is actually a 50-cent Ultra, I believe. He also has an effect that lets you basically pendulum summon any of your Zubaba, Go-Go-Go, Dododo, or did I miss one? Gagaga monsters from your hand, but you're locked into Xyz for the rest of the turn, which with my deck isn't really a problem because I decided to focus more on the rank 4 spam aspect that LunaLights have to offer. So to make our good cards even better, we play this thing. Only 1 Onomatopoeia, and reason being it's searchable by 3 of Tanky that I play in the deck, and it's just really good all around. Using that to grab any 2 of these, it just really helps out the start plays. Makes it to where I can do LunaLight stuff without my normal summon and use my normal summon for this. A lot of cute combos are opened up there. And here's the continuous spell that searches that or the Utopia guy. This also has another effect to where I can make all my monsters on the field the same level, equal to a Zubaba, Gagaga, Do-Do-Do, or Go-Go-Go monster on my field, which
turn anything to a 4?
yes, it synergizes really well with all the cards that I'm playing that are like weird levels. Like there's some times where you'd like have to do combos with Tiger if you just like really have awkward hands. Magician Soul, turning that into a level 4, that's really, really good. Same thing with Apprentice Delusion. Just a lot of stuff that can come up. None of that really came up in the Attack of the Giant card event, but it was there, you know.
Oh, it can come up. Right.
Yeah. I think I almost turned a Gamma and Driver into level 4s, but there was just a better line of play there.
Oh, that sounds insane.
So yeah, next, more spells. Double or Nothing. I mean, I'm playing a rank 4 spam deck. Make sure you play a common one if you decide to play a deck similar to this, because I drew this in my opening hand like every game. it was sad. One Foolish. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory because all the LunaLights have graveyard-like stuff, and yeah, it's just best monster card in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh to this day. Next, more Luna stuff. 3 Tenki. Searches all the Lunas. 3 Call by the Grave. It's still pretty good, even though like Gamma kind of does like the same job now. But just having like some protection whenever you have a monster on board, because that's like the scariest time in your combo, is like having a monster on board and not being able to like Gamma back if they hand trap you.
True. I was told if you resolve that, you win the duel. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right.
Next up, 3 Foolish Burial Goods, because it unlocks all of your LunaLight stuff. Yeah, these are pretty self-explanatory as well.
40 card deck?
41.
41.
I could not find a card to take out for the driver, so I went, you know what, I'm just going to play 41 cards. So next, let's go into the extra deck. For links, we play Gravity Controller. Shout out to my boy Orange Cassidy, because this guy looks just like him. Like he's got his hands in his pockets and everything.
Wrestler, nice.
Freshly squeezed. Yeah, as far as what this card does, it opens up your extra monster zone. You can use any rank 4 XCs to make this guy. He can't die by battle like at all unless you like negate his effect or something. So really good card.
That's insane.
IP, kind of self-explanatory because it's just like a really good generic link too. Kind of like Lambda. You saw the Cyframe cards, yeah, you kind of have to play it. Redoers in my extra deck as well, so combos. Because I'm playing IP, Unicorn has to begin there too. Same with Avermax. Really hard to out when you bring it out with IP. And just, yeah, your opponent has to have like a niche like extra deck card to like really do anything to this. So next we go into the Xyz. I'll play some unconventional ones, and I just really like playing with the Xyz because it's kind of nostalgic at this point. It's been so long since like those things came out, and like just I have fun with them. So let's show them off, I guess. Well, these are like the standard ones, I guess. You got Dweller, Redoer, Dugaris, newest one in here, I'm pretty sure. A really good card. Tornado Dragon, Diamond Direwolf. We haven't seen that card in forever. I think the last deck that was like meta that was playing this was maybe Zoo?
So it's mainly just get like both materials from the graveyard ASAP probably? Or?
Yeah, it's to clear up your extra monster zone while also answering back row, because some back row can be like pretty problematic. Okay. So yeah. We also play Baguska, Exciton, Forstrix, and of course the number 39 Utopia and Utopia Double.
Oh yes, that was a kill cheese.
God, yes. So, lastly, extra side deck. I have some weird ratios in the side deck. Also, I have some mismatching rarities. I know you guys love that.
Oh yeah, never matching.
So we got 2 Drone Lockbird. Yeah. One time I redoed during the standby phase, got a spell, activated it immediately, drew a Drone Lockbird, and I was like, huh, I won. 2 Twin Twisters. I call them Wind Twisters because they're pretty good. Judas against an Altergeist player. God, it's been so long since I've done a deck profile. I'm like going over like dumb stuff. Nibiru, never resolved it, but it was there. Well, let's add more money to our deck total. 3 lightning storm.
Hold the phone. Do you have like 4 in the middle right there?
It might look like 4, but it's actually just one Starlight Rare.
Alright, we're good.
Funny story, actually. I was at Locals literally yesterday night. Someone pulls it, and I was going to play a different deck, but I traded the 3 cards that I was going to use for that deck, Pot of Extravagances, for this thing. Shout outs to Christian, if you're watching. Then 3 Evenly. Once again, mismatch rarity. I drew it once, but I ended up discarding it. And then 3 Mystic Mind, because it's like the best field spell in the game right now. And yeah.
Very nice. Yo, I've noticed there's this mini one right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Hey, what's up? I guess someone's yours, right?
Yeah.
Thank God, yes.
Yeah, it was actually the hardest match I've ever played in the finals. It was really, really back and forth. He destroyed me game 1. Game 2, I destroyed him, but he made a small misplay. But it didn't really matter because he was under Dweller.
That's actually true.
And then game 3, he drew Unplayable.
There you go.
Exactly how it went.
Shout outs, man.
Well, of course, shout out to Joey Lynch. Honestly, one of my favorite people to travel with. I've been traveling with them for years, and it always feels good to have a friend to like help me like mentally and like really prepare me for like what I need to know, because Joey does not misplay.
Except in the game 2.
Oh yeah. But things happen. Shout outs to everyone at Locals, of course. Shout outs to all the boys. Shout outs to John. He's the guy that I actually really wanted to win these cards for. Of course, shout out to Team Bortle. All the local guys. I'm probably gonna miss a lot of people, but it happens when I've got so many fans. I mean friends.